It's going to be an explosive year. Emmerdale has officially confirmed its 2025 disaster plots. This New Year's Eve, December 31, the soap will feature 5 jaw-dropping flash-forward scenes that will give viewers a flavor of what's to come in 2025. The flash-forwards will tease several storylines that will reveal a sneak peek of what's to come across 2025, the show's producer Laura Shaw said. As our villagers toast the new year, a glimpse into each of their futures will be revealed. As the fate of those depicted hangs in the balance, the only thing for certain is it's going to be an explosive year in Emmerdale. The cryptic scenes will feature several characters whose storylines are currently front and center of the village. They include Ruby Fox Milligan, her husband Caleb Milligan, their daughter Steph Milligan, and Ruby's father Anthony Fox. In the wake of April Windsor's disappearance, Marlon Dingle and Rona will also feature in the episodes, as well as Kim Tate, Joe Tate, and Dawn Fletcher. The upcoming scenes will see Ruby try to make a fresh start with her daughter Steph, but she struggles to live a normal life alongside her abusive father Anthony. Anthony knows that Ruby slept with Kane while Moira was undergoing brain surgery in November, adding an extra layer of tension to the story. Ruby reveals to Chas that Caleb may not be Steve's biological father before making a big decision to gain control of the situation. However, her secrets won't stay quiet for long, and as a result, her whole life begins to implode. Elsewhere, Marlon, Rona, and April's family and friends will be devastated to begin the new year not knowing where she is. Marlon continues to blame himself for his daughter's disappearance. When a secret is revealed, Marlon and Rona find it difficult to pull together to support each other at a time when they need each other more than ever. Meanwhile, Dawn is grieving her father Will, who died in the soap's Boxing Day, December 26 episode after having a heart attack. After an eye-opening conversation with her husband Billy, Dawn is suspicious of Joe's sudden arrival, but soon makes a discovery that turns her suspicions towards her stepmother Kim. Is grief clouding Dawn's judgment, or is she onto something? It's not long before Dawn takes matters into her own hands, making a series of decisions that could ruin her life. The winter nights are long, dark, and cold, but a fun night out quickly ends in a devastating disaster that will change life in the village forever. Emmerdale has officially confirmed its 2025 disaster plots, and fans are bracing themselves for one of the most dramatic years in the soap's history. This New Year's Eve, December 31, the show will unveil 5 jaw-dropping flash-forward scenes, offering tantalizing glimpses of the chaos and heartbreak set to unfold throughout 2025. The flash-forwards will tease several storylines that will reveal a sneak peek of what's to come across 2025, the show's producer, Laura Shaw, shared with excitement. As our villagers toast the new year, a glimpse into each of their futures will be revealed. As the fate of those depicted hangs in the balance, the only thing for certain is it's going to be an explosive year in Emmerdale. The cryptic flash-forward scenes will focus on several central characters whose current storylines are already causing a stir in the village. Among them are Ruby Fox Milligan, her husband Caleb Milligan, their daughter Steph Milligan, and Ruby's father Anthony Fox. Each character's storyline intertwines in complex and emotionally charged ways, promising high-stakes drama. Ruby Fox Milligan is at the heart of one of Emmerdale's most compelling storylines. As 2025 begins, Ruby is desperately trying to make a fresh start with her daughter Steph. However, her abusive father Anthony continues to cast a dark shadow over her life. Anthony's knowledge of Ruby's affair with Kane, which occurred while Kane's wife Moira was undergoing brain surgery in November, adds another layer of tension to her already fraught existence. In a moment of vulnerability, Ruby confesses to Chas that Caleb may not be Steve's biological father. This revelation sets off a chain reaction of events, as Ruby takes drastic measures to gain control of her spiraling life. However, secrets rarely stay hidden in Emmerdale, and Ruby's decisions will have far-reaching consequences. As her life begins to implode, viewers will be left wondering whether Ruby can survive the fallout or if her actions will destroy her family forever. Elsewhere in the village, Marlon Dingle and Rona face a parent's worst nightmare, the disappearance of their daughter, April Windsor. The new year begins on a somber note, as April's family and friends grapple with the devastating uncertainty of her whereabouts. Marlon, consumed by guilt, blames himself for her disappearance, while Rona struggles to stay strong for their family. The pressure mounts when a shocking secret is revealed. testing Marlon and Rona's relationship like never before. As they find it increasingly difficult to support each other, the cracks in their partnership threaten to widen. Will their love and resilience be enough to weather this storm, or will the tragedy drive them apart? For Dawn Fletcher, the new year brings a whirlwind of grief and suspicion. Still reeling from the sudden loss of her father, Will, who suffered a fatal heart attack on Boxing Day, December 26, Dawn struggles to cope with the void left by his passing. Her husband, Billy, tries to provide comfort, but their relationship is tested when Dawn begins to question the motives of those around her. Dawn's suspicions are piqued by the unexpected arrival of Joe Tate, whose reappearance in the village raises more questions than answers. An eye-opening conversation with Billy leads Dawn to turn her suspicions toward her formidable stepmother, Kim Tate. But is Dawn's judgment clouded by grief, or is she uncovering a sinister truth? Determined to get to the bottom of things, Dawn takes matters into her own hands. Her relentless pursuit of the truth sets her on a collision course with danger, as a series of impulsive decisions threaten to derail her life. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the repercussions of Dawn's actions promise to send shockwaves through the village. As the long, dark, and cold winter nights settle over Emmerdale, the villagers seek solace in moments of joy and camaraderie. However, a seemingly fun night out takes a devastating turn, resulting in a disaster that will forever change the lives of those involved. The details of this tragic event remain shrouded in mystery, but its impact will ripple through the village, leaving no one untouched. Emmerdale's flash-forward scenes are a bold storytelling device, offering viewers just enough to ignite their imaginations while leaving them hungry for more. As the clock strikes midnight on New Year's Eve, the villagers of Emmerdale will toast to a year filled with promise, heartbreak, and unforeseen twists. With secrets exposed, relationships tested, and lives forever altered, 2025 is shaping up to be a year like no other. Fans of the soap can expect a roller coaster of emotions as the storylines teased in these flash-forward scenes unfold, from Ruby's battle to reclaim her life to Marlon and Rona's desperate search for their daughter, and Dawn's quest for truth amidst her grief. The year ahead promises to deliver the drama, intrigue, and heartbreak that Emmerdale